Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to ScreenBuzz Japan. Today, we're talking about Brandy Senki's self-titled debut album that reflects who they are today. Released on May 14th, this Japanese band has been making waves in the music scene with their energetic live performances and catchy tunes. Brandy Senki is made up of Heizuki on guitar and vocals, Minori on bass, and Bori on drums. They formed in August 2022 and have quickly gained a following in Japan, selling out shows on both their first solo tour and their upcoming Brandy Senki 1 SD album release tour. Their major label debut album is the culmination of all their hard work, featuring 13 tracks including Musica, which brought them international attention, Coming of Age Story, which generated buzz when shared by NJZ's Minji, and Fix, a dramatic song that explores the weaknesses we all have. ScreenBuzz Japan had the chance to talk with Brandy Senki about their journey so far. Let's dive in. Heizuki, let's start with Neon Oasis Fest 2025, your first overseas show in late April. What was it like performing at this festival? How did you feel being on stage in another country with a different language? Standing up there on stage, you could feel the love, even in another country with a whole different language. Also, the way people listened was a little different than the way Japanese audiences do. There were people who were really amped up, but there were also people slowly swaying to the music. There was this striking feeling of personal freedom. It was a lot of fun. Now, let's talk about your new album, Brandy Senki. What inspired you to choose this name? Was it something specific that led you to self-title the album? There are only really a few times when you can self-title an album. This album has lots of songs that we'd released in the past, so we talked about making it a self-titled album to share the message that this is what Brandy Senki is today. That's why we called the album Brandy Senki. We thought a lot about how someone who didn't know Brandy Senki would feel when they listened to the album for the first time. We picked The End of the F***ing World as the first song on the album because it was perfect for getting the listener excited, like, what's about to start? This song was perfect for that. The End of the F***ing World was influenced by the British show of the same name. When you write poetry or music, are you usually inspired by things like novels or movies? Always, but being inspired by a single work, like I was with The End of the F***ing World, is unusual. Bori, could each of you share a song on the album that's especially important to you? For me, it would be The End of the F***ing World. There's this bouncy beat that goes through the entire song, and it was a bit of a struggle to perform. Now, having finished the song, whenever I hear it or when I play it live, I'm glad I put in the effort. Minori, for me, it's the fifth song, Water Mirror. We've been playing it pretty much since our first show. I think it was also the first song that I wrote a bass line for after Heizuki sent me a demo. So, for me, it's an important song because it represents a lot of firsts. Heizuki, I'd probably answer that question a different way every day, laughs. Today, I'd say the first song, Spring. The lyrics of Spring are very evocative of summer. They mention the beach and a shirt and a Sicilian painting, which conjures the image of the seaside. Heizuki, the reality is that, for the people in the song, spring hasn't even come yet, let alone summer. The heart of the song is this longing to go to the beach, this yearning for Sicily, that kind of feeling. But time just passes in this room. Minori. It goes back to right around when we were starting out, but we changed the arrangement a little when recording it. Bori, we decided to make that part, so we changed the arrangement around that. Heizuki, we were thinking of a cool way to speed up the tempo of the song. I also saw the music video for Last Live. It has this very kawaii feel to it. What did you and director Natalie Scarlett talk about when making it? Natalie came up with pretty much every aspect of the music video, starting from the initial idea. For us, filming in a Akihabara or a roller skating rink was really novel. We were really impressed with how great the visuals came out. Minori, Natalie really loves Brandy Senki. She understood the lyrics Heizuki had written at a deep level, which was wonderful. Natalie's Australian, so she understands what Japan looks like from the outside. She sees beautiful things that we overlook because we take them for granted. It's wonderful having someone who notices those things and can depict them. Bori, it was all shot guerrilla style, too. We set up a drum set in a truck, and there were tourists out there taking photos of us. It was a very different experience than the usual filming of a music video, and really stimulating. Then there's fix. That word has a lot of different meanings, right? Heizuki, it's used to mean a lot of different things, so we thought it would be an interesting name for a song. You can fix something in place, or you can fix something that's broken. In the song, we use it in different senses, singing about whether you can fix these relationships between people, between yourself and others. There's also Memento Waltz. Does the title simply mean, don't forget this waltz? Yes, we wanted to make a waltz, or rather a song in triple meter. That was our starting point. Minori, nightmarish, acoustic, had strings too, but this was our first time using strings that were performed live. On the album, there are strings on Memento Waltz and also on Untitled. Heizuki, we wrote Untitled over a year ago. It's the only song on the album that I think you could call a pure love song. To close off with, are there any new things that you've been trying your hand at, or that you want to try to do in the future? Minori, I like going on long train trips, but you need to have a whole day free to do that. I want to make time for myself and learn about trains throughout Japan. Bori, in a certain sense, I'm taking on the challenges of drumming. Ever since I started playing in a band, I've been learning different beats and really making them part of my own repertoire. Lately, I've been re-examining just what a drum is and learning more about drums. How do you get a better sound? What form should you use when drumming? Heizuki, I just want to work hard on writing our next song. That's all for today's Screen Buzz Japan. Thank you for joining us.